Good Saturday morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm getting better, which is an awfully good thing. Yesterday was a one step back, forward, three back day, so I didn't do too much yesterday. But I'm feeling a little better now today. Some other good news, we are moving back to our house on the 30th. Woohoo! Yeah, I'll be a little more comfortable there. And the other thing I want to say is rest in peace, Dame Maggie Smith. What a character. Oh, she was awesome. She played some of my favorite characters. She's been acting on, she started on stage when she was 18. Oh my God, she was amazing. She was just amazing. May she rest in eternal bliss. And now she's an even brighter star that everybody can look up to. Anyway, let's get into some shenanigans about dipshit Donald. He says stuff like, under my economic plan, I'll save you so much. Or, I have the best plan. I only have the best plans. I will have my best people. I know more about finance than anyone. You'll end up in a depression if she becomes president, like 1929. Communist comrade Kamala will ruin America. You won't have an economy anymore. Even a poor economy is still an economy. Just saying. He's losing it more and more every day. Have you noticed? He can't even get his makeup on right anymore. So he was so good at managing money, and he's the best that there is. He knows everything about finance. Here's some little things that he's not so good at, like just about everything he puts his name to. If he was so good at running a business, why is his chief financial officer in Rikers for 6 months for perjury? Because he was given a $2 million little bonus if he kept his big mouth shut. So he took the perjury charge and wouldn't testify against Donald and went to prison twice. He likes that $2 million a little more, I guess. I kept the books for years, so he knows the secrets and he knows how much he's lying. So yeah, he only hires the best people. Went bankrupt 6 times. Here's some of the things that he didn't do well in. Trump Airlines lasted less than 4 years. Trump Vodka, under 5 years. Trump the Game, less than a year. He tried, that was in 1989, 2005. He tried again because he had the Apprentice thing underneath him. That didn't even get off the ground. Died instantly. Trump Magazine, 2007, dead, 18 months. Trump Steaks, 2007, went down the same year. Trump Steakhouse, this is a good one. This is how good of a money manager and businessman he is. Trump Steakhouse, Las Vegas, closed for 51 health code violations, including serving a 5-month-old duck to somebody. I don't know if they found it in the back of the freezer or what. And then there was GoTrump.com, his travel thing that he had. He launched in 2006 and had to shut it down, even with Travelocity giving him a boost. Trump University, 2010 to 2013, a for-profit university, was sued for fraud and bilking students. And he was made to pay back those students over $25 million in 2016. And Trump Mortgage, can you imagine? And honest to God, who knows more about finance than me? That was the company's slogan. It went under in 18 months because the stable genius, get this, hired a guy, his name was E.G. Ridings, look it up, who worked as a registered broker for, drumroll please, less than 6 days. That's how much experience he had, but only the very best, right? Woolman Rink, he said, oh yeah, I did a big thing for Central Park in New York. I built that Woolman Rink. Well, they had tried a couple times before. The rink was closed for like 6 years. And Trump said that he would step in and he would fix it for New York. Well, 3/4 of the work was already done. Keep that in mind. He stated that he would help he would help fix the renovation, and Mayor Ed Koch, and he said to Mayor, I'll get that done for you, Mayor, no problem. I'll do it. Yeah, But he didn't mean he was going to do it out of his own pocket. No. So he hired a construction company, HRH Construction, who got hosed really bad because Trump gave them the song and dance story that, oh, come on, can you do it for cost? Like, it's for the kids, right? I could just hear his big ass lips, right? Yeah, I can just hear him. So he roped him into doing it for costs. He did. And then he said, don't worry, we'll get so much publicity. So when they resurfaced everything, he was there taking pictures. Did he mention that construction company? No. When the second stage of the construction was done, Trump was out there taking all the pictures. Did he mention HRH Construction? No, he did not. So those guys got hosed over really, really bad and ended up charging the city $3 million minus, because he came in under $750,000. So that was big, right? 4 months it took him. But you got to remember, over half of that work was already done. Came under budget, and a lot of the workers ended up getting stiffed. Just saying. So by not giving credit to the construction company, he got hosed too, because he could have charged a whole lot more and made money. But no, it was all about him, all about him. And then in 2007, he underreported the earnings so he could keep some to the tune of $106,608, which the city had to cough up. And then when Mayor de Blasio took over, all the stuff that was going on with Trump in 2021, Mayor de Blasio said, that's it, these guys are just arseholes, basically. So he canceled all the Trump organization contracts in the city, like Woolman Rink, the big carousel in the park, there was a golf club, another skating rink. Yeah, there was 4 or 5 different contracts they had, and Trump was making over $17 million a year off of those. But guess what? Not anymore, because Mayor Koch said, nah, you're a thief. Well, Koch didn't say that because it was de Blasio, but I don't think he said it either. I did. So these are just examples of a few examples of how feckin' marvelous he is with money. Such an entrepreneur, is he not? If you try and don't succeed, change the goal. Yeah, change the goal. Then he says, and this little, I will be the protector of women, he says. You will no longer be abandoned, lonely, or scared. You will no longer be in danger. You will no longer have anxiety from all the problems our country has today. Women will be happy, healthy, confident, and free. You will be protected, and I will be your protector. No, thank you, you pervy, creepy little person, freak. You think you're a star. You do. Because in your deposition for E. Jean Carroll, you actually said, she said, do you think you're a star? Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, I'm a star. And when you're a star, you can grab women by the lady bits. And you do know that you were convicted of fraud by trying to conceal your whore mastering by using the payoff and saying it was legal fees to cover up for your campaign so nobody would find out about it. That's where the fraud comes in, Danny. Donnie boy Danny. Ooh, somebody's haunting me. You were accused of sexual assault by more than 26 women and the rape of a 13-year-old at Jeffrey Epstein's New York townhouse, and liable, where you had to pay E. Jean Carroll, of sexual assault and sexual battery because you smashed your head up against the wall, and made to pay her with interest now. It was $87 million total. I think it's somewhere around $100 million now. And then you go on your traveling circus roadshow to tell women nationwide that you are proud to have been a part of destroying Roe v. Wade and women's bodily autonomy. You're proud to admit that. There was a law in existence for over 50 years that the 3 justices that you had a hand in picking, who swore at their confirmation hearings that they would not touch Roe v. Wade because it was a precedent settled law in the United States Supreme Court, and was reaffirmed in 1992 in Planned Parenthood v. Casey, in which the court upheld the right to have an abortion as established by the essential holding of Roe v. Wade, 1973. You are proud to bring it to individual states, you said, because everybody wanted that, right? No, everybody did not want that. Most Republicans didn't want that because they knew, and so did you, Moose Knuckle. You knew that there was 13 states already in the wings waiting that would ban abortion with no exception. You knew these states had trigger bans already in place, waiting for the day that Roe v. Wade would be overturned. You knew that, and you still didn't mind handing it over to the states. Now, those states are reporting much higher maternal and infant mortality rates. Yeah, people are dying, and you're proud of it. So proud. I'm so proud I got to do that, he says. You're proud of the women who suffer from a miscarriage or ectopic pregnancy and are made to bleed out in their car in the hospital parking lot until they're close enough to death before the hospital does anything about it, because the medical staff is terrified of getting their doctor's licenses taken away and going to prison for helping somebody. You know, sometimes your God just doesn't think it's the right time for you to have a baby. Did you know that? So it ends up to be an ectopic pregnancy. Oof. I'm a little anxious today, a little mad. But anyway, yeah. And you're proud. You're proud that nobody can help her till she's almost dead. And now they're dying left, right, and center. Go talk to the two ladies in Georgia. And a word to SCOTUS and the MAGA Republicans: stay the hell out of our lady bits and mind your own depraved goddamn businesses. What is it with you and people's crotches? That's all you think about is genitals. Every time you turn around, it's gay people, this and that, and what everybody's doing in their bedrooms. Why don't we take cameras and start following you around in your bedrooms? How would that be? How would that be? Well, you got Mark Robinson. He likes peeping. Maybe you can hire him. He would love to do that. That'd be a job of the century for that guy. But anyway, 99 loves you. Be good. Be safe. Take care of you first so you can take care of somebody else. I love you so much. I'm going to get ready to go and start cleaning at my real house. Take care of you. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe. I have lost almost 20 subscribers in the last 3 days, so I don't know what's going on there. Check your resubscriptions. Just saying. 99 loves you. Welcome if you're new. Mwah.